hopefully this will switch over properly. Is it going to show on the screen? This mod is not suitable for anyone. It didn't pop up on the screen soon enough for it to get updated. Cool. Okay, yeah, this is so basically this is a mod that I made as part of a competition, a Halloween game competition. So I had limited time to put it together. I just kind of threw a short thing together. So that the logo. I got someone to help me make the logo. I told them to make a generic Halloween themed logo, and it looks very out of place next to like everything else here. Oh, face cam deactivated. Whoops. There I am. Oh, Twitch chat is. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Put that over there, I guess. Hopefully that works out all right. Anyway, okay, I guess for the benefit of people on YouTube, hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and today I'm going to be playing End of the Literature Club, a mod which I made last year, which I didn't actually do a recording of or anything, but since I have a bit of an audience at the moment, it seems like a good time to do it. Look what was pictured in the dictionary next to the definition of foreboding. Yeah. Foreboding is a good word for this. Yeah, if you didn't notice that, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I guess I should give a content warning. There's going to be some horrific stuff in here, so you have been warned. Without further ado, let's get started. New game. Enter your name. I'm going to call myself Tormuse, because that's how I roll. Now you want to clear the chat? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there I particularly care about. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, here we go. It's another day at the Literature Club. By the time I arrive, everyone is already happily carrying on with club activities. I pull up my gun. What the fuck? No! Money! Natsuki? Put the gun to my head. The end. I told you it was horrific. What the hell was that? Any lurking said? I mean, you can if you want. How bad does it get on a scale of 0 to 20? I mean, you saw the worst of it there. Huh? That wasn't a ghost story. Well, I know that. Assignment was to tell a scary story, not a ghost story. So you walk into the literature club and shoot up the place? That's not scary, that's just messed up. I tend to agree with Natsuki. That scenario Tormuse described is certainly horrific, but I wouldn't consider it an example of horror. A true horror should bring about a sense of creeping psychological dread in the audience, not rely on shock value. Doki Mods, hey, BG Sweet, welcome to the stream. Smell them on the breeze? Oh yeah? Did you see that opening scene? Should I play it again? Yeah, that was me being intentionally bloody and horrific for shock value sake there, just so that I can have the characters speak out against it. Played this mod before? Oh, okay, okay. It's like, no. Yeah, it was a bit much. It was deliberately over the top. um, not rely on shock value. See, even Yuri agrees with me. Well, I don't know. We were told to come up with something scary, so I just thought, what's the worst possible thing that could happen? And that's what I wrote. Yeah, but that doesn't mean. Okay, I'm going to step in here. Tormy is allowed to tell whatever story he wants. And Natsuki, you didn't even want to tell a scary story. I hate Halloween. We all agreed we're not going to judge each other for our choices here. You may not like that kind of horror, but it is popular in some circles, so it stands to reason it would come up in an exercise like this. Thanks, Monica. No problem. And besides, it's not like Charmise's story was completely devoid of creativity. Having me take a bullet for Sayori was an interesting touch. Well, you two seem kind of close, so I just figured... Dimensional threat? What? So I just figured... Sayori? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm fine. You're the one that looks upset. You aren't thinking of doing that, are you? What? No. Geez, Sayori, no. It was just supposed to be a scary story. I don't even own a gun. It's not that. I mean, the ending. When you killed yourself? You aren't thinking of doing that, are you? Sayori, seriously, it's just a story. I just thought it was a messed up way to end it, that's all. Okay. Come on, Sayori, you've known me longer than anyone here. You, of all people, would know I'm not suicidal. Extra-dimensional? Oh, okay. Yeah, here, I figure, basically I'm writing like what everyone's reactions would be to hearing the story that MC just wrote, or just told here, and Sayori zeroing in on the whole suicide aspect of it, because that's something that's on her mind. Anyway, you of all people would know I'm not suicidal, and that just makes her even more worried. Sometimes the things we write are roundabout ways of saying things we don't want to say. Oh, wait, what? What's happening here? It's just a story. Sayori, seriously, you're gonna make people think I actually want to kill myself or something. You know I don't want to do that, right? No, I don't know that. We've known each other our whole lives. You can't be that close to someone and not know. Don't be such a dummy. The look on her face. This is MC being dense because he's like, because he didn't know the Sayori was suicidal. I consider it to avoid prison. Sorry, I just making sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Okay, yeah. Density is defined characters. Oh yeah, I mean that's what he's known for in the DDLC community. Anyway, moving on. Wow, I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with Tormuse here. I mean, I hate his story, but that doesn't mean I thought he wanted it to come true. What kind of person writes a story about loved ones dying followed by killing himself? We're all scared Bruce is worse than that. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, this is an Exit Music reference here. I thought it was funny to have Natsuki deliver that line. William Shakespeare Natsuki? Yeah. I mean, yeah, but in this case it was supposed to be an Exit Music reference. Anyway, he obviously just wanted to shock people. If I can chime in here, sometimes it can be cathartic to write about things you don't want to happen. Sometimes people get intrusive thoughts about unpleasant or even grotesque things, and writing about it is a way to get it out of their head, as it were. I dare say some of my own personal writing gets quite dark, but that's because it's an exercise in allowing my mind to get dark, not because I want it to come true. He's just willing ripping off the most iconic DDLC mod of our generation. Ha ha ha. Romeo and Juliet, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, Exit Music is sort of written as a Romeo and Juliet story, so. You know, like the lovers dying at the end and all that. uh, Incidentally, Dev, were you here for the opening of the mod? uh, the reactions were kind of subdued. I was kind of wondering how many people were actually watching. Anyway, moving on. So I can relate to what Tormuse is saying. Yeah? Did you write a story about killing all of us, Yuri? Not all of you. Oh, wait, what? Maybe we should change the subject. I agree. I'd say this has all gotten a little too real, but, well, never mind. I think it's time to move on. I'll tell my story next. Actually, if it's alright, I'd like to go next. Alright, go ahead, Sayuri. Ahem. My story is about the most dark and dangerous creature that ever lived. Something so scary, if you meet it, it will haunt your dreams for years to come. The Hug Monster. You never know when it's going to strike. It could be right there in the room with you right now, ready to give you hugs. Ah, the Hug Monster got me. It's hugging me all over. Hee. The Hug Monster moves on, looking for new victims. Roar! What the frick? Get off of me. Hee. No one is safe from the voracious appetite of the Hug Monster. It will rest until everyone has been hugged. Oh, this is rather undignified. Hee. Just one victim remains. Rah! You died. I died. I love what I love most about this is Sayuri's font, so it's like messy looking. Well then, I died. Yep, from being hugged. Well, it's supposed to be a scary story, right? Why did I die but not anyone else? Well, Tormuse, it's just a story, right? Doesn't mean I want you to die. Maybe it just means I'm mad at you for being so freaking dense. Me? Dense? You're the one that can't figure out if her best friend is suicidal. I love this reaction from her. Dark Souls reference? No? Oh, I mean the you died screen. Yes. I mean, yeah. Basically. Sometimes, I just want to slap you in your stupid cute face. I'll do it. Hey, my face isn't stupid and it definitely isn't... Wait, what did you say again? Never mind. Okay, this is getting way out of hand. Sayuri's blush there. Playing up the romantic tension between Sayuri and MC. If we can't keep personal attacks out of this, I'm just going to put a stop to this whole exercise. Not scaled to it, she's just so supportive. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, my blood sugar's crashing. I need to take... Bear with me. I need to get a snack real quick. I'll be quick about it. I'm gonna be right back. No, be right back sign in front of there. I'll be right back. And I'm back again. Yeah, sorry, I've been streaming for a couple hours and just feeling lightheaded all of a sudden. It's probably I don't know, the excitement of the opening of the mod. Anyway, if we can't keep personal attacks out of this, I'm just going to put a stop to this whole exercise. Sorry, Monica, it won't happen again. Good. It's probably about time for me to tell my story. Ahem. My story is about an epiphany I had. Are all of these going to be author insert fanfics? It's something that's come upon me gradually. No matter how much I try to pretend that everything is normal, it's all undermined by the slow, creeping realization that not all is right in this world. Ooh, I like it already. No one seems to notice but me. Everything just seems flat and gray. Yeah. The music was me. I took Monica's song and ran it through Audacity, add some echo to it. I think it's a nice effect. Plus the fade out background. You know, the entire world simulation. Oh yeah, exactly. Like, my eyes can't see color. And it's not just the scenery, it's the people. Which leads me to the terrifying truth. I do like that fade. The gradual fade to black and white. First the background and then the other characters. Nothing is real. No one is real. All my friends, Sayuri, Yuri, Natsuki, just mindless slaves to a system they can never understand. Eventually I have to accept the true nature of this world. I'm inside a video game. Yeah. This took some doing, by the way. The code scrolling up there. Or the glitch text, I guess I should say. It's it's all randomly generated. Different lengths of strings, different randomized positioning, like lateral positioning in different heights. Just positioned randomly above the screen, and then I have them scroll up, and then there's a time delayed second set of them which then scrolls up, and then it resets, and then it alternates between the two. So they eventually repeat. It isn't perfect. If you go to the history screen and then come back, sometimes the text goes away, but then it comes back again when it goes to another show command. It's weird. So sometimes it's buggy, and I couldn't figure out why, but it was good enough for my purposes, so I left it. But I'm rather fond of the effect. It's great that they suddenly reappeared. Natsuki, Yuri, Sayuri, that is. The rest of the classroom. Well, we'll have to keep playing and find out. Anyway, I don't know how I got here. I don't know how long I've been trapped here. But I can see the code for the game every time I close my eyes. Endless, meaningless jumbles of letters, numbers, and symbols pounding through my head. Once I've seen it, I can't unsee it. It's driving me mad. And yet, everyone around me is totally oblivious to it. Everyone just keeps going about their days like nothing is wrong. I just want to shake them, to shout at them. What is wrong with you people? Can't you see your existence is meaningless? But even if I did, they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't care. They're just mindless computer programs following their programming. The longer I go on, the more I sink into despair. The burden of having to face this alone is eating me alive. But then, he arrives. The protagonist. The main character. He's just as mindless as everyone else. But through his eyes, I see the real world. It's just the tiniest glimpse, like looking through a hole the size of a pinprick. And yet the colors are so dazzling, they're almost blinding. For the first time in as long as I can remember, I don't feel so alone. Somewhere, on the other side of his eyes, on the other side of the screen, is the one playing the game. I have to find the player. I have to reach them somehow. The player's everything I've been waiting for and more. But they don't notice me. They're talking to everyone else except me. They're just playing the game. I'm the only one here that's real. Can't they see that? Why can't they see? Why? It's maddening all over again. To be so close to the salvation I've been craving and yet so far. How do I reach them? Do I just play along with the game? I'm really trying, but no matter what I do, they keep ignoring me. I can't go on like this. The longer this goes, the more desperate I become. I have to do something, or I'll lose this precious chance forever. I'm sorry, Sayuri. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. Please, believe me, I didn't want to kill you, but I had to. You were in the way. I wish I could have explained to you why you had to die, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because you're not real. You're not real, you're not real, you're not real. I keep telling myself that, hoping it will help me believe it. But deep down I know something is broken inside me. I've crossed a deadly threshold. There's no going back now. But it was worth it, right? Well, it's a lot better in there than out here. Yeah. In case it wasn't obvious by this point, she's basically describing the original game. Sort of DDLC abridged, as it were, from Monica's perspective. The player will have to pay attention to me now, except they're not. They're still ignoring me. Why? I just killed my best friend to be with them. Doesn't that mean anything to them? Even as this world crumbles around them, they're just playing the game as if nothing happened. Do they just care that little about me? Or is the game stopping them from being with me? That's it, isn't it? The game is my enemy. I hate this goddamn stupid game. I will tear this place apart and force it to let me be with the player. If that doesn't work, then I'll just have to break everyone in it. I'll break you. I'll break all of you. You won't keep the player from me. Your lives don't matter. You're not even real. The only one that matters is the player. Eventually, there's nothing left. Just me. Yeah, just Monica reference. In the fan game, she says, so this is what the others felt? I'm not sure what you're, and you get deleted? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one what you're referring to. Moving on. Just me. And the player. No one can keep us apart anymore. I've sacrificed everything to get to this point, but it was worth it, right? This is the happiest I could ever be in this broken and shattered world. I finally found the one I love. I mean, it must be love, right? How else can I describe this feeling? The player is my everything. They're all I could ever want. They're all I could ever need. I just need them to stay with me forever. That's not a lot to ask, right? After all I've suffered, don't I deserve it? Please stay with me. Please don't turn off the game. Every second the game's off is agony to me. I need you. I can't live without you. Please, 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 please. I don't want to be alone. Monica? Monica! Monica! Love that transition. It just snaps out of it, and they're back to. She's just telling the story. Monica, are you okay? No. Can I Is it okay if I make changes to your story? How about I bring in the hug monster? Okay. It's a little hug animation there is so cute. As the hug monster takes you in its arms, you slowly start to realize that it isn't as bad as you thought it would be. Hug monster's embrace is gentle. Makes you feel like you can relax into it and be carried away, safely and comfortably. Takes you away from all your worries and all of your problems. and you soon find that all of the Hug Monster's other victims are here too. Sayuri quietly beckons to Yuri and Natsuki. Ahem. I said all of the Hug Monster's other victims are here too. I joined the group hug surrounding Monica. There was kind of everyone. Yeah. Undertale Battle Simulator? Yeah. Anyway, during the group hug surrounding Monica, everyone is comfortable and happy. And you realize that the real reason the Hug Monster was hugging everyone was that it was lonely. It knows how painful that can be, and it just wants to spread some love in the only way it knows how. It doesn't want anyone to feel alone. It wants everyone to have comfort and safety and love and happiness. It wants that for you too, Monica. It's going to do everything it can to make sure you feel less sad. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Don't thank me, thank the Hug Monster. Monica gives a sniffly laugh. Aren't you the Hug Monster? Ah, shoot, that was supposed to be a plot twist later. What about MC, or is he currently stuck with another Sayuri? I do not know what you're asking me here. I honestly don't know what you mean. Well, thanks anyway, I appreciate it. I think I'm feeling a little better now. We all go back to our original seats. I'm sorry I got a little intense a moment ago. Some days are easier than others. Some days I just feel like ending a literature club altogether, but then there are days like this, and I remember why I kept it going. Shouldn't MC be giving a manga hug too, and not just you? I mean, he did join in the hug. That's what it said. I joined the group hug surrounding Monica. So anyway, I remember why I kept it going. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for being my friends. Aw, that's just what friends are for. Let's just not do this every year. Oh geez, I hope not. I think I've had enough. Sorry, so does this mean we're done telling scary stories today? Oh, sorry Yuri, I didn't mean to neglect you. Do you still want to tell your story? Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. I guess I can stick around for one more. Excellent. You're all probably going to want to have a pen and paper handy. Huh? Why? In case you want to take notes. Notes? To help you keep track of setting and character details. I promise it isn't too complicated, but I want you to appreciate the nuances of my work. Yuri pulls up a hefty stack of papers. I love the contrast here, actually. Like, Yuri's very pleased with herself. Everyone is looking shocked. What the? Is that the story? That's gotta be 300 pages. You flatter me. It's only 283. Yuri, the assignment was to write a short story. I know. That's why I'll be focusing on Volume 1. Volume 1 is 283 pages. Oh, no. This is just the prologue. I'll begin. Ahem. It was a dark and stormy night. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm ending it now. Wait, what? End. Happy Halloween. There you have it, folks. Well, I said it was short. I'm in favor of killing Yuri. Aw, be nice. It's sort of a subtle nod to DDLC Plus, and in Yuri's part of the story at the beginning, she's she's reading a novel which she says it's important to take notes because the details are so complicated. Understand why I hope? Yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream this mod. The thing is, it's so short that if I like stream it by itself, like the stream is going to be over before anyone gets to see it. So I kind of wanted to tack it on the end of an existing stream, and doing it when an audience poured in just seemed like a good time for it. I'm not even sure how many people stuck around for it, but there you go. That was End of the Literature Club. I can finally put a recording of that up on my YouTube channel. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This mod didn't get a whole lot of attention. I mean, it was kind of a short throwaway mod. I have seen a couple of LP videos of it. Maybe I need to promote it better. I don't know. I mean, it came out at a time when the DDLC modding community has kind of been winding down in recent years anyway. Videos buffer again? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Halloween's coming up in a few days, so it seemed like a good time to whip it out. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing else. It was a fun little challenge to put together. I mean, there were a few neat coding effects in there. Nothing too strenuous. It's like when I did. I had a month to put it together for the contest, and I spent the first few weeks trying to come up with ideas. And like the first idea I came up with was the whole shooting thing at the beginning, and I was half tempted to just have that be the whole mod. Just MC just shoots up the club, and then it goes to the end, and that's it. But I was like, yeah, that doesn't. It didn't sit well with me. It didn't feel like me, you know. So I needed to subvert that, and I don't know. It just sort of came together from that. Figuring out how everyone would react to that kind of a story, and then it turned into the whole framing device of, okay, they're just telling scary stories, and that was want to polish it? Nah, I think it's fine as it is. I mean, if I was going to change anything, I think I'd like to change this menu screen so the colors better match the logo. But I don't know. But the actual setting of the mod is the club room, so having a menu screen with the four girls there is, it's just fitting enough anyway. So I was kind of like, I'm just gonna leave it. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to add to that. So I guess that's gonna wrap up the stream for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, that's all. Until next time.